Hello, 45 Alpha Charlie Papa channel, and today we're going to take a look at my wife's SR9C. Now, I've got the SR40, and when we were looking for a handgun for her for concealed carry, and she decided she wanted to step up to a 9mm, I had no problems telling her, to look at the SR9C. The 40, I've had really like it. It's got a great trigger. It shoots well. It's been a nice gun for me, and I figured, well, she wanted the 9 and she'd get the SR9C, and she decided after handling the guns and looking at them that she liked the looks of this, and she liked the price and liked the guns, so it felt good in her hand. So we went ahead and took this home. Now, I went out and shot this gun, and I was not as impressed with the 9mm as there was the 40. The 40 had a better trigger on it. I thought the 40 was a little bit more accurate. The 9, this one for some reason just wasn't impressing me as much as the 40 that I have. But it was her gun. We took it out occasionally, and she shot it and enjoyed it, and then everything was fine. That was until I took it out, decided, hey, I'm going to do a review on this gun. It's been sitting in the safe for a while. I thought I'd take it out, put it through its paces, and it broke. Now, this is not a commentary on Ruger. You have to remember, when we bought this gun was the middle of the Obama years. Gun manufacturers were pumping out firearms as fast as possible. And what broke on this was a spring for the slide hold open, and it fell off the mechanism here. So every time I fired the gun, it would lock back. It would lock the slide back after every round. You'd have to manually drop the slide again to get another round to go off. Now, Ruger is great with their customer service. Like I said, this was bought during the Obama years. They were pumping these out as fast as they possibly could. Sent it back to Ruger. I have got a video on that. Ruger is wonderful to work with. Got this gun back from Ruger, and it is a better gun now than it was before, and I actually love shooting this thing. It is accurate and it's nice to shoot. It's a sweet shooting gun. The trigger's much better on it. They replaced a few things in it, but it is a much better gun now that it came back from Ruger than it was out of the box. But that's not to say everyone's going to do that, but that's another reason why, if you're going to have a pistol for concealed carry, most good concealed carry instructors will tell you you need to put at least 500 rounds through your pistol. That's to break it in, and if there are any flaws or any issues, they will show up sometime in that 500 rounds. I know a lot of people will go out and just buy a pistol, put 2 magazines through it, put it on their side, and call it good. But I do recommend, put the pistol through its paces, put some rounds down range so that you know that you can rely on that pistol. Now, the SR9 series was introduced in 2007, and the compact series then again in 2010 is when the compact series came out. And if you look on this, one of the things that a lot of people, a lot of reviewers don't like on this, and we'll go ahead and open this. It is empty, and you can see here by the loaded chamber indicator, it is down. So there's no round in the chamber. This is now cocked. It's got a very sweet trigger on it, and the reset is really nice on it too. There's your reset and fire. So they really did a nice job with the trigger on this. This gun also has safety on the side, kind of a 1911, so as you're pulling it, it's real easy to turn on and off. To flip that safety off, it's just a sweep of the thumb. So that's great. It also has a magazine drop safety, or it did, but the SR9C is easy to disconnect that feature, and this one has been disconnected. I've got the part if I wanted to put it back together, but the magazine drop safety is out of this. Now, why does this gun have the safety and the magazine drop safety and the loaded chamber indicator? Well, at the time, Ruger was trying to make a 50-state compliant gun, and in 2003, California Governor Gary Davis signed a law stating that any new design, any new pistol for California in 2006 had to have either a loaded chamber indicator or a magazine drop safety. In 2007, it had to have both of those safeties to be compliant for California. So that's one of the reasons why this gun has the safeties on it that it does. A lot of people don't like the safeties. I don't mind them. I don't use them. If I want to use them, I can. If I don't want to use them, I don't have to. Like I said, they're pretty small, inconspicuous, out of the way, easy to manipulate if I needed to, but you don't have to use the safeties on it if you don't want to. And these are really a great gun. So let's take this out to the range. Let's shoot it, and I'll give you some final thoughts. SR9C. Almost cleared the plates. Pretty accurate little gun. If I kind of get the little off center there, I was having issue, but straight on I was hitting them pretty good. So this is a better gun after it's been back to the factory than it was out of the box. The trigger is much better. Really enjoying this pistol now. Seems to work pretty darn flawlessly. Let's go ahead and put a few more rounds through, reset my plates here. See if we can go 10 for 10. Yeah, 9 for 10, not too bad. Alright, we are back from the range. Man, I love shooting plates. It's a fun time. You get that instant knowledge that you hit the target, you see it fall or hear it, and it's just fun shooting plates. But this is the other reason why I like this gun. We went ahead and put this on paper also, and this is a 20 round group out of this little 3.4 inch 9mm barrel. Not too shabby. I'm not the best pistol shooter, but this one is fairly accurate. If I do my job, I can probably tighten this down a little bit, but 20 rounds, that's pretty decent, pretty respectable for a compact 9mm. Now, you do have a magazine capacity here with this short magazine. Magazine drops free. That's a 10 round magazine, but you can still put the full size 17 round magazines in this gun, and it comes with a little glove or little adapter here that goes over the bottom plate of the magazine. But now I've got 17 plus 1 capacity with the larger magazine. So really sexy little gun. Really enjoy shooting it. It is a quality gun, and from a quality manufacturer that stands behind their product. Like I said, this one, after 250 rounds, I did have an issue with it. Sent it back to Ruger. It didn't cost me a dime. They took care of it. They took care of me. And the gun came back from Ruger better than it was out of the box. So this is 45 Alpha Charlie Papa channel. I just wanted to give a quick review of my SR9C, or actually my wife's SR9C. And I am out.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.